So John, Worrell and Bird is set to extend this week. How happy are you with that?
Obviously really pleased, else we wouldn't have signed them. So both of them have done well. Scott's obviously got the potential to push on and go higher if he can keep improving. But no, I think the two good signings, lads who play week in, week out.
Is there anyone else on the horizon on the brink of a new contract?
Yeah, we've probably got about 5 or 6 who obviously we're looking to sign up again for next season. So hopefully before the end, then we'll get a decent squad together before the summer, and then look at players from other clubs.
With contracts, how important is it as a manager just to get that peace of mind and get it all sorted before the end of the season?
It doesn't worry too much. The main thing is what's happening tomorrow, and that's football. You've always got to be prepared for the future, but you don't have to lose sight of what's the most important thing, and that is the next game.
And one man set to come back soon is Manny. Is he in line for a comeback?
Yeah, he's come through 2 weeks of training now. We had 11v11 yesterday. He did well in that. So yeah, he's available for Saturday now.
With a player like Manny, obviously when he plays, he's important to the team. But as a manager, when you've got a player that does pick up a lot of injuries like that, is it hard to sort of justify bringing him back straight into the squad?
He's had one injury this season. That's obviously been his hamstring. We all know on his day he's a very good player at this level. So when you've got a player who can be a game changer, then you're always going to include them. So and that's Manny. So yeah, I think it's justified to bring him back as soon as we can.
Northampton, Forest Green coming up next. What are you expecting from those two?
Very tough. Northampton, I think at the moment, are probably the form team. Very strong, good on set pieces, and it's going to be a really difficult game for us. But I remember going there last season. We weren't in as good a position as we are now. Down to 10 men, and we still got a result. So, as we always say, it's about us, and if we can perform like we can, then we've got a great chance.
Is that something you'll talk to the players about, record on last season's trip there and trying to use that to give them a bit more confidence going in?
It's not so much looking back, it's more the attitude that we had in that game and trying to replicate that. And if we do, then again we've got a good chance of coming away with the 3 points.
You've beaten or avoided losing against a lot of the top 10 this season. How impressed are you with how your squad have reacted to playing those big sides in the league?
I think when we've played the teams who come out at us and that leaves space for us to play, then we seem to be a better team. Teams who sit back and we have to break down, then we struggled a little bit. But it's just nice that we're going into this game and it's another good game for us to play. And, there's something on it. And at this stage of the season, we're competing at the right end of the table.
Is that different when you're a manager and you've got a team that are going to these top 10 clubs and performing well, and then is it easier to get them up for those sort of games rather than sort of like the lesser teams in the league?
No, I think this time of the season, because we're all trying to get to the playoffs, the players know that, I know that, supporters know that, so it does make my job easier because we've got something to play for, and we're not losing week in, week out, so we haven't got to lift them. It's just how determined we are to try and get there.
And just looking at the squad defensively, you've got so many options, a lot of people coming in and doing a job for you. How happy are you with how strong you've been at the back this season?
No, they've done well, but it's not just the lads at the back, it's the work rate from obviously the midfield players and the forwards that enable us to not concede too many goals, touch wood. But no, we have now got options, obviously with Mitch coming in, Monty's back fit, Sean's come in and done well, and Nathan again should be available for Saturday.
So is that looking likely that Nathan will return? How's he been?
Yeah, he's recovered quickly. He's going to train today, so hopefully if he comes through training, then he's available for selection.
It seems like defensively, everyone that you're bringing in seems to be doing the job. it's a good problem to have, I imagine, as a manager. But how hard is it to make that selection on who are going to be your final back four?
It's made easier if you're winning games. Majority of the season, that's been the case. We've won or drawn. We haven't lost too many. I think is it 8 we've lost. So again, you're able to keep a settled team more often than not. So and that's what you want as a manager, and that provides competition. And the players that we've got throughout the team are, they're all capable at this level.
Are they all pushing each other in the dressing room to sort of get one up on each other?
It's more in training. You can see the standard of training has gone up this season. It's nice and lively because there is that competition, and hopefully we can keep that going till the end.